something solid to build a base on. If we go right back to the start, I'm going to talk about a certain amount of things, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is unbalance. There are basically a certain number of directions in which you can unbalance. If he stood like that, he's going to be forwards and backwards. You can unbalance him quite easily. Sideways, you can unbalance him quite easily. This is also meaning he doesn't move his feet. Yeah? Okay, if he moves his feet, puts one foot forward, doesn't matter which one, he's now got somebody at the back to push with, so he's a bit stronger. Frontwards, pushing backwards, he's quite strong here as well. The unbalance point now has come over here, which is why we do Shomen Ate, the first technique. Yeah? And it's also going to be unbalanced that way. So if you think about it, with a lot of the techniques, you put your feet, yeah, that's absolutely right. There are probably two opposing directions, there and there. If you move the foot forward, once again, there are two directions basically, where he's weak, front and back. In this particular case, the first technique, we're going to take Shomen Ate. So we take there, we step out of the way. And really, I'm going to put two things together now. Unbalancing and avoidance. And what we're really trying to do is just step out the line of his attack. His attack is going forward and we're making safe. If we avoid, we make safe. If our technique isn't quite as good as it should be, the distance should be fairly good still, and we should be fairly safe. You know, so another go at me now is actually going to change direction and come forward again, or even if he swipes his hand around this way, if his position is fairly good, he should miss it. So I've made safe. Yeah? So we're there, we've come right out of the way. What I've been saying about unbalance, he's going to be weak that way, but if we can push his head back as well, because the head weighs, what, 7, 10, 12 pounds, whatever it weighs, that will help the unbalancing, and that's the reason we push the head back, because it helps in unbalancing. There. The problem is that as you get used to Shomen Ate, you can actually recover your balance by pushing your hand through there and trying to get your weight down here onto your front foot. So he's actually got quite strong there. So what you've got to do is stop him doing that by pushing with that hand as well. So when you push back with that hand, and the chin as well, through that direction there, you're quite squished there. So really that's breaking the technique down. So when you do the technique, and this technique really, I was saying to Stuart earlier, it takes a lot to make it work in free play, because people adjust their posture even a little bit. They don't actually have to move the feet. If you miss their head, if they turn the shoulders a bit, get the weight onto that front foot, it actually becomes quite difficult to throw, because they're adjusting all the time as you're adjusting. But in the form we're doing in Casa, we're sort of showing it as it would be, everything was happening just right for us. Perfect condition. So we're there, we're stepping aside to make safe, we're pushing the head back, and the arm really wants to go down and out, back there. So it's helping the head. I'm pushing through, stepping through, and take a deep step through between the legs. Because really what you're using to throw are your hips. Yeah, you're using your hips, you're not using arms. So your arms should stay the natural bend I started with, and step through there. Yeah. Just have a little gallery past, sort of thinking about those little points. Yeah. You practice on both sides, did you say?